Hello beautiful people, it's your girl T-Shirlez, and today's video is how to make the best out of 2018. How to get the most out of all the things that you want in this year of 2018. I made a list and I can't really remember them out of my head, so I'm gonna read them from my cellular device. Okay, so the first one is try not to focus on the things that did not go right last year. So don't dwell on those things that you didn't do right. And when I say don't dwell on them, I don't mean trying to make them better this year. I mean don't dwell on what went wrong and beat yourself up about what went wrong, but try to dedicate and devote time into making those things that didn't go right this year. That was a lot of right in that sentence. The second thing is do not make unrealistic goals for 2018. Lots of us make this long list of goals for the year and then we never meet them, and then we turn into that cliche person that makes goals and it's a whole long thing. Trust me, I have no problem with making goals and I have no problem with setting high goals for myself, but unrealistic goals that you know that you're never gonna accomplish this year, like a goal like saying I'm going to save $1 million, $100,000 this year. You don't even make $100,000, so how are you going to save $100,000? Let's think about it. So don't set unrealistic goals for yourself. Set goals that you know that you can achieve, and to go hand in hand with that is to give yourself deadlines and a time frame for your goal. So for instance, let's say I want to save $10,000 this year, but by June or the end of June I want to have $5,000 saved, or you might want to have $4,000 saved because you might make more money in the ending part of the year than you do in the beginning part of your year. So you can say, okay, by June I want to make $4,000 and by November I want to make the other $6,000, and then December, whatever I make in December is gonna pay to go towards Christmas gifts or whatever it is you decide to do. Just give yourself a deadline for whatever the goal is that you want to do. Another thing you should do is plan your new year. So I already started planning my year from last week and all the things that I'm gonna do. So I tutor. I've already contacted all the parents that I tutor so that I could set in their times. I've started planning in the times when I'm gonna go to the gym, when I have free time when I'm gonna do things for myself, time when I'm going to go to rehearsals for all the shows that I have coming up this year, all that stuff. So I've already started planning how my year is going to lay out, when I'm going to travel, where I want to travel to, all those things I've already started planning. So I don't want to leave anything up to last minute. I'm sure there are going to be last minute things in my life because life happens, but for the most part I would have a skeleton of what is going to happen. And another thing is to make a list of priorities. So for instance, you might have a list of 10 goals, and one of those goals may be to consistently post YouTube videos. Let's use my example. And another one would be to limit yourself to social media. Prioritize your goals in terms of which one is the highest for you to reach and which one is at the bottom of your list for you to reach. So number them in terms of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 or 1 to 30. How many ever goals you have, just number them so that you know what your number one priority is and how you're gonna go about reaching those goals. And the last thing is ensure that you develop habits to work towards those goals. So for instance, one of my goals is to lose 5 to 10 pounds. I'm not going to lose 5 to 10 pounds by sitting on my hip and eating unhealthy. So I have to develop habits such as healthy eating and maybe cutting out some things and going to the gym in order to reach that goal. So I encourage you to develop habits that help you go toward your goal and don't help you deter from your goal or stay at a standstill, because then you're not going to reach anywhere. So those are the tips on how you can make the best out of 2018. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it on any platforms that you see possible or necessary. If you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. The links for those will be in the description box below. But for now, that's it. Thank you, be you, and stay true. Bye. And all of the things that I put my mind out to do, especially my YouTube channel, because last year I started off consistent and then it dwindled off, and I don't want that to happen.